Okay, now that you have your two basics in the closed position, let's go ahead and give you a few tips to allow you better execution and understanding. So, in our closed position, our forward and back basic, we had talked about leading from the third eye, gentlemen. Okay? As I said, it's like you had a couple of drinks and the body goes slightly before your step. So that gives my partner the intention that I want. And this clearly tells her I'm going towards her. Now, my lead will be a push. The push comes from the third eye. So I'm pushing forward, now I'm pulling back. I'm pushing forward, now pulling back. As you can see, I'm not pushing or pulling from my arms. Those hands will stay right where they are. If you notice, there is a midline that divides the two of us. Those hands are going to stay right there down that midline the entire time. Very same idea for the side basic. I want to make sure, again, I lead from my third eye by giving that intention to my left. I bring my body to my left, then back to the middle, my body to my right, then back to my middle. Now, we can also give intention in terms of where I want to travel, forward or back or side to side, through footwork. Now, when we were doing that forward and back basic step, you notice I was stepping forward and passing over, forward and pass over. That helps with the pull back by passing over, as opposed to stopping in the middle. Where's the intention? As opposed to forward and pass over. You can see that intention. She knows I want to keep going back in this direction. Let's try that again. I go forward and give intention by passing over the middle. I go back and pass over again, giving that intention to prep her to go back. Now, when I want to switch from my forward and back to my side basic, I'll bring my feet together at the home position. Now just think of what intention that gives. I'll do it just by myself, so you can stay right there. So if I went back and pass over, you can see the intention. Catch it by surprise. Or if I go back and together, visually you can see I stopped in my tracks, anchoring my body. Now it's going to make it so much easier to bring her to my side basic. I go forward and pass over to switch, back and together and side. And side and together. Side and together, side and pass over. See the difference? So if I want to switch from my side basic to the forward and back, I want to make sure I go side and pass over the middle. That is that couple of drinks, third eye lead, all through footwork. If I wanted to continue my side basic, I would just keep closing at that home intersection, just like this. Side and together, side and together. Where do you think I'm going? Side and together, side and pass over. You can clearly see the difference in my lead and my intention. Good luck. Okay, a few tips about frame. So earlier we had that circular frame exercise where Scarlett made a circle with her arms, placed it on my sternum. Now notice, again, the most important thing is posture. So hooking those shoulder blades down to her hips, just a gentle set. And notice her elbows, again, are down and relaxed. here's one pitfall that is very common when doing this exercise. The ladies start hiking those elbows up. That is going to be a bad habit for later. So gently lower those elbows down, and that will happen if you're hooking your posture, those shoulder blades down to your hip. Fellas, same thing for you. When you reach, don't hover like Mr. Burns. Hook those shoulder blades down, and your elbows are gently relaxed too. Now, this circle, from a bird's eye view, we want to keep it intact. If either one of us pops a shoulder forward, you can see it compromises the integrity of that circle and our frame. So it only takes one. So keep those shoulders down and back, facing your partners, elbows relaxed. We also want to make sure you open up from the sternum. Just sort of open up that sternum towards the sky. All we do is we recreate that exact same feel in the closed position. And again, our elbows are down and relaxed, and our postures are engaged.